And it's a comic book called Comicorama in French. And it says Archie et ses amis, Archie and his friends. So this one here is issue 1105 from 1975. These were done in Montreal by Édition Héritage, Editions Heritage, between 1971 and 1977. So I'll show you a little bit of the inside, and then I'll give you some information on it. So these were bound volumes that vary between 4 and 10 issues in each book. This one here is number 57 of Archie. The covers are in color, but the content is in black and white. And there you go. So a good friend of mine who collects a lot of Archie, different titles, Mark's issue with Archie Comics. I'm going to dedicate this video to you because you have a great collection, but I'm not sure how many of these comics that you have. Because these are pretty rare, that they had a print run of about 8,000 per issue. And I'll just show you the other cover that's in here. It's Betty and Veronica, issue number 57 from 1974. This is in French. They're all in French. Okay. The covers are in color, but the rest are in black and white. I remember when these came out, we didn't care if they were in color and black and white. They were fun to read. And then they show other stories of Archie that were available in St. Lambert, Quebec. And the other one. And the other comic that they have in here is Jughead number 49 from 1974. I've had these a long time. And I'll show you the other one they have in here. This one's just Archie, number 55 from 1975. Also, so I can find it here now. Also, it was called Comicothèque. It lists the comic books that were available in French in the 1970s, and this is the list. I don't know if you can see it. You might have to zoom up on your screen. These were the ones that were available. And let's see here. Yep, that Archie one. This is the first page, the interior. And that's it for that issue. The back cover to this one looks like this. So this is also, it says it's issue 1105 on the cover, but it's also number 57, 1975. So I'll give you a little bit of information that I have on this. These were done by a company in Montreal called, excuse me, Editions Heritage, Édition Héritage. They were frequently released bound, multi-issue volumes of Archie comics. They're usually, these are usually jumbo or bound issues of 4 to 10 comic books. And they were part of the Comicorama series that came out between 1971 and 1977. In French Canadian, they're black and white. They had a print run of 8,000, but on some sites they've said 5,000. So they measure between 6.5 by 10. So heritage titles indicates that they were not high volume mass market printing, making many of them relatively scarce today. Comicorama often contained mixed issues and were designed to sell off inventory, sometimes featuring varied contents between copies of the same issue number. The collected volumes were often bound together with remainder copies of monthly issues. And so the Jumbo Anthology series had 6 books in each one of them, but I've seen a lot more than that in one. So in the Comicorama series, the Marvel comics that they had was Spider-Man, Hulk, X-Men, Thor, Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Conan, Doctor Strange, Captain America, and the Tomb of Dracula. And DC had Batman, Superman, Flash, Commandy, and Teen Titans. And other genres that they had was G.I. Joe, Archie, Cheyenne Kid, Rawhide Kid, Master of Kung Fu, and Felix the Cat. Anyway, that's all the information I have on this one. More to come, Mark. I hope you enjoyed this. If you couldn't make out the other comics that were entailed in here, just let me know in the comments, and I'll do another video and I'll read them out, and then people will be aware of what was available at that time. Anyway, thank you very much. Like, comment, and subscribe. And till next time, good night, everybody.